Hey, hey, today is a continuation of Monday's humongous shipping that I did. And what I did for this video is saved all of the combined items. So sometimes I know it gets a little tricky if a customer orders more than one item and the invoices don't get put together and all of that. So I am going to not only show you items that sold, what they sold for, show you how I'm shipping them, but I'm going to show you how I dealt with the shipping label on the computer as well. So, because it does get a little tricky, but it's definitely fixable. So, let's get shipping. Let's go. All right, I hope you can see things okay because it is 9 o'clock at night on Monday. I am still shipping. And this is the rest of what I have to get done. So obviously it's not going to get in the mail tonight, but the labels will be printed, which is what makes eBay very happy. So I do have packing slips for things, which also helped me with combining all of these orders. So I printed out all of the invoices and then matched up names where customers sometimes will pay for things separately. So then you have to package it together. And then I'm going to show you how you go in and attach the same label tracking to that order. So you don't have to print two separate labels. So this wonderful customer ordered a Chico's Silk Blend scarf with tassels, which, oh, you're going to love this. You're going to love this scarf. I love this scarf. The pictures don't do it justice. I let this go for $9.99. And then she also ordered these American Greetings Sleeping Cat candle holders, as you can see here. Very sweet. There's the mark on the bottom. And I let those go for $9.49. Those were in my half off sale. So let me package the kitties up. Oh, and just like the Chico's here, I don't want to totally undo it again, but it's, you know, it's a scarf and it's got some tassels and it's really pretty. Okay, bubble wrap first. All right, little kitties, come to your bubble wrap. All right. It is still very, very hot out in my garage. Today was a 114-degree day, and it really has not cooled off much out here, even though it is late. I know I talk about that a lot, but I just know that you're going to see, sweat. So I want to explain to you why you are seeing that, because it is truly very warm out here. And I have my photo lamp on out here, which generates heat too. So, but if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be able to see at all. All right, so we've got those, and then the scarf. I'm actually going to put the scarf into a baggie. It should fit into one of these. I'm just going to fold it up nicely. This will protect the tassels. These are just some clear bags I have left over from my Amazon days, because I don't do Amazon anymore. I don't like Amazon. Amazon is not my friend. You do not have to do Amazon to be successful in the e-commerce world. Just want to say that. It's okay not to do Amazon. All right, so we got those, and these are going to go in. Will these fit in a number 4? Let me see. Actually, doesn't leave quite enough padding to make me happy. So I need something just a little bit bigger than this number 4, which would be my 8 by 8 by 8. So notice I'm putting the scarf on the bottom because that's going to add my cushioning on the bottom, and then I'm going to add some peanuts. But actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the scarf on the top and put the peanuts on the bottom. Okay, I have a piece of tape stuck to my foot. I have to remove that. Okay, that feels much better now. All right, so I'm going to do one kitty at a time because I got to smush this one down kind of in there into the peanuts. There we go. Put the other one. I'm going to put the scarf, and I'm going to finish off the peanuts around. All right. And the scarf is actually acting as kind of my last layer of cushioning there. All right. Boom. All right. Now I got to keep track of what is in the box. All right. One down. Okay, next let's do, this is a fun arraignment. Arraignment? Is that a word? I think it is. Okay. This is one of those peacock bowls. This sold for $29.99. The 2 Quarry Critters cats, these sold for $29.99. And then this is Cousin Cosmo. He sold for $19.99. And the Otagiri bird sold for $14.99. So I think it's absolutely adorable that the bird is going with all the kitty cats. I love it. So let's get those bubble wrapped up. I'm going to start with the bowl. This is like a modern Goofus glass. Absolutely beautiful. Let me not break something else while I'm working here. Absolutely beautiful colors. I know you are watching, and I hope you love it. As much as when I pulled it off the shelf, it was just so strikingly beautiful. That's why I had to grab it. Bubbled. Start bubbling the kitties. I just love these quarry critters. So drawn to them. They're just so unique in their little comical facial expressions. Okay. This I'm going to put the little bird in. I love this little bird. This little bird is so cute. Okay. And I'm wrapping these up really good because they're all going to be in a box together, and that's something you have to take into consideration when you're putting multiple things into a box, is how they are going to affect one another. Is there a chance that they can, you know, bump into one another? And if so, then you want to take extra precaution with your packaging. We don't want any chips on the kitties, or the bird, for that matter, or the bowl. We don't want any chips. We never want any chips. So, but in this case, we have to take a little extra precaution. Okay, got them all packed up. Now we need our number 7, and we're going to put some peanuts in it. All right, so I put about 2 inches on the bottom. That's what I start with. I am going to put the bowl first. And I'm going to put that kind of kitty corner, because your corners are always going to be your strongest point. So then I am going to put the little kitty cats and the bird around it, so everything is right into the center of the box. And I'm going to finish off the peanuts. I'm just going to pour them up here. Remember, I do kind of overfill, because I'm going to work those peanuts down along the sides, make sure they're all in there good. Put our packing slips on top and squish it down. Whoops, I'm stuck. There we go. All right. Ah! Tape, come on. Work with me here, work with me. It's stuck on itself. What is going on? Somehow it fed back through and it's stuck on itself. Oh, there it is. Holy camole. How does this even happen? Ow! And now I hurt myself. Okay. I gotta see. Did I make myself bleed? Because I don't want blood all over. All right. I think I'm okay. I think I retracted my finger quick enough that it didn't actually break the skin. I'm not sure I've ever had that happen. All right, so I've got the quarry critters, the bird, and the peacock bowl in here. I'm just checking still to see if I'm bleeding, but I'm not. It feels like I'm bleeding. You ever had something like, it feels like you should be bleeding? All right, I'm going to do this one next because it's wanting to bounce all over the table here. This is a Gonder mid-century pottery vase with really cool purpley pink colors. And it does say Gonder on the bottom. I think you can see it. So this sold for $29.99. And then the 4 pieces of Jerusalem pottery, those sold for $29.99. These are really sweet. And they do say Jerusalem on the bottom. Okay, so let's get those bubbled up. Let's do our little Jerusalem pieces first. Whoa, that was a good catch. You didn't see that, right? It wouldn't have gone far. There's a ledge of artwork right there, so it would have gotten caught. Okay, and then we're going to do the vase. And then we're going to box it up. All right, and I think these will fit nicely into a shoebox, which I just happen to have here. I had something else in it, and I'm going to reuse it because there's nothing wrong with it, except that I did put a label, but I'm going to put a label back on top of that. Actually, I think I can pull that label back off of there. Oh, I can. Oh, yay. Okay. Yep. I'm going to put a label right back on top of that. Okay, peanuts first. All right, now I'm going to put the the biggest piece in first, and I'm going to put it kind of kitty corner. Okay, I'm going to fill the peanuts in on that first. All right, and now I'm going to put the largest one. Like those, and then I'm going to put the little baby ones on top. Okay, put a little bit more peanuts so I can pack this in. Okay, we are going to put our packing slip on the top. Press down those peanuts and tape it up. All right. And this is the Gondar and the Jerusalem. All right, next we have a few different items here. So this is a really pretty little girl's toddler size top. Let's see, that is, what is that? So that is a pinky, and I sold this for $4.24. The fish paperweight sold for $22.49 on a offered a watcher. And I sold one of the Talavera plates. This is probably one of the most beautiful ones I've ever seen. And it's got the Talavera mark on the back. And then the sterling silver abstract dangle earrings. These sold for $14.99. So I don't want these earrings to get lost. So they are going to get their own special little package after I give them some bubble. Now they need a full sheet of bubbles, so I'm going to cut this down by just perfing it with a knife. And I'm going to put the earrings in there. So that's something you have to remember. If you're putting small stuff in with big stuff, you need to give it some kind of packaging that it's not going to get lost among all the other stuff. So I'm going to put it in its own little padded envelope, which is a big envelope for those little earrings, but that way it stands out and it doesn't get thrown out with the peanuts. That has been known to happen. Okay, these are the worst. Tapes. Ah, there you go. Get on there. All right. All right, so that's safe and sound. Now we're going to bubble the plate and the fish. Let's go with the plate. And then we're going to do the fish. Actually, let me fold this up and give it some tissue paper. And one more bubble wrap. I love this fish too. So cute. All right, let's get these ends. That end. And now I have to assess what size box. I think we're going to go in a number 7. So let me get some peanuts in it first because we do have a breakable plate that's going to go first. That's not enough. I need more peanuts. All right, that's better. Now we've got a layer of peanuts. Put all of this down, cushioned. Now I put the earrings and the little girl's shirt in between the plate and the fish paperweight, which is a little on the heavy side. And I'm going to make sure this is all packed in here tight. All right, here we go. Packing slips. All right, it's all in there nice and tight. I don't believe I told you what everything sold for, did I? I must be tired. So the Talavera plate was $59.99. The paperweight was $24. Oh, I did tell you. I remember telling you now. Okay, never mind. Maybe I didn't tell you the plate. I was thinking I didn't tell you the plate, but now I remember telling you about the earrings and the little girl one. So I did tell you. I'm not losing my mind. I mean, I might be, but not as bad as I thought. Okay. All right. See, I can shake this. You can't feel or hear any movement. That's what you want. And I can toss it across the room with confidence. All right, I have 2 Pigeon Forge mugs. Now, I sold these for $15 each because they bought 2. And you can see the mark on the bottom. So I did 2 for $30 on the Pigeon Forge. And they bought these garnet sterling silver earrings for, I can turn the page, $22.49 on an offer to watcher. So again, I am going to give these earrings a nice little bubble cocoon. Oh, I haven't used that word for a while, have I? Give it its little cocoon. Now what I'm going to do is put these inside of one of the mugs. So when they open it and they open the mug, they'll see that that's inside. And hopefully you're watching this and you see that I just put it inside the mug. All right, now we need to bubble wrap those mugs. And I'm going to give it a goodly amount of bubble wrap. There's one. Now you notice how I'm putting the bubble wrap so that I have all that extra on the side to protect the handle, which is what I want to do. Always on a mug, your handle is your vulnerable point. So you've got to protect the handle. And I wanted the big clump of bubble to be on that, which is what happened. Okay, and then when I put these in the box, where's the handle on that one? I'm going to put them so that they're both handles in, like so. Now, let me just figure out what box they're going in. Let's see, I think we'll go with the 8x8x8 with some peanuts. All right, got our peanuts. Let's put our mugs, handles protected, corner to corner, like so. And now I'm going to fill that up with peanuts. All right. No, I want a few more. I want that to have to really squish down. All right. That's better. And let's put our packing slip on top. Boom diddy boom. Boom diddy boom. Pigeon Forge have a Tommy Bahamas sea turtle bottle opener. And this is a towel that actually came from a comedy club here in Vegas. So first, this sold for $6.49 in my half price sale. And the towel sold for $7.49 in the half price sale. And I'm just going to let it speak for itself. This came from a comedian here in Vegas. This was thrown to me in the audience. So, yep, it is what it is. I don't want to say it out loud because then YouTube gets all wonky. We run a clean show here. It's a clean show. Ha, no pun intended. Okay, we're going to bubble that. Bubble that. And then this is all going to go into a padded envelope because there's nothing breakable. All right. Ooh, I get to do one of these tapes again. Oh, that one wasn't so bad. It's the little tiny ones that are giving me a problem. All right. That's done. Next is, we have got the 2 needlepoint bird wall hangings. These are very vintage. They're very cool. These sold for $29.99. The cute little folk art cat sold for $14.99. And the Jelly Belly made in Czechoslovakia bird sold for $19.99. Okay, so fortunately I have one more little piece of bubble here from the other pieces of jewelry that I did. So I'm going to use that to get the bird all put together. I am going to bubble the kitty cat. Like so. And then I'm going to bubble the birds. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them together, but I'm going to put them so that they're back to back, like so. Like so. Boom. There we go. That's exactly how I wanted that to go. All right. And then all of this is going to go into, I believe we can go into one of these. Now, I don't need bubble on the bottom. I don't need peanuts on the bottom because these are not breakable. The only piece that is breakable is going to be the cat. And he's quite sturdy, so there's nothing really that's going to run into him. And instead of peanuts, I'm just going to put another piece of bubble wrap to just kind of hold things in place on that top. I think that will be more effective than the peanuts in this instant. Like so. And I'm going to put the packing slip in there. And, as I say, bada bing, bada boom, you are closed. All right, let's just tape this up, and I do believe we can call shipping complete for this evening. And I'm still in time to get everything shipped today. This was the bird pictures, the cat, and the jelly belly. So from your items needing to be shipped, you'll see the orders. This customer paid for things in 2 separate orders. So we're just going to select the first one to create the shipment from. So eBay is going to pull in the information from just that order you selected. You can go up to the weight, adjust it for the weight with the additional items, and if it changed your dimensions above 12 by 12 by 12, you want to adjust that too, and then hit update, and it will update the information. Now just go into the other order, pull down the drop down, and you can add the tracking number from the shipment you just created. Here is what that looks like. So you can see the space where you put the tracking number. Once you fill that, the carrier is going to automatically update based on the carrier you chose. And that's it. You hit save, and now you have combined a shipment of multiple orders for your customer. And with that, there's that thermostat. Thermometer. It's not a thermostat. It's still hot out here. But I'm done, and being done feels so good because now I get to go kick my feet up and relax for the rest of the evening with my little Aussie pup who is doing great. And again, thank you to everyone who purchased something and helped me to get that vet bill paid. I really, 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 what do you do? How do you do that? The heart thing. Love you guys so much. So with that, go be profitable and make it fun. And we will see you on the next one. Bye.